Hi guys, for today's video I thought it would be fun to check out what worlds would be generated if we use the names of famous YouTubers as the seed. Before we start, just know I'm using Minecraft 1.16 Java edition, so if you want to try these seeds, that would be the version to use. Let's begin. Okay, so the very first seed is LD Shadow Lady. You start in forest. Let's fly around and see if it's anything interesting. Forest, 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 everywhere where the eye can see. Definitely does not look like a interesting start. No structures in the immediate vicinity. It's forest as far as the eye can see. I don't know how you feel, but I think this is quite boring. You'll really start in the middle of nowhere. Just trees everywhere. Let's move on to the next seed. Next up we have DanTDM. Okay, looks a bit more interesting. Over there you've got a village. Close to spawn. It's a fairly big village as well. Got a swamp biome over here. You've got quite a few biomes around here. Over here you've got savanna. And I can see desert there in the distance. Or was that just the coastline? Let's have a look. No, definitely desert. So DanTDM is an interesting seed. Close to a village. A few biomes in the vicinity. And over here you have a desert temple as well. So DanTDM gives us quite an interesting seed to start off with. And you've got a massive crevasse, what do you call this? Well, let's move on to the next seed. Our next seed is Jenna Marbles. You start off right next to a ruined portal and the ocean, so I'm sure there's some shipwrecks in here. Let's see, you've got a forest behind you, some big mushrooms. Let's fly across to this side. There's a pretty looking world. Another one of those massive craters. I do know it's called something else, but I really can't get on the word right now. Leave a comment below to help me out here. Can't find a village in the immediate vicinity. Massive forest that you've got over here. As far as looks, this is a very pretty looking world. A lot of potential. Got your mountain over here, your forest, mushrooms, the ruined portal as I pointed out. Ocean wise, quite big. And I have to row a bit. Let's just have a quick look on this side. Swamp over there. And mountains on this side. Whichever one of these YouTubers is your favorite or your favorite world, leave it in the comments below and let me know which seed you enjoyed the most. Let's move on to the next one. And next up we have Jacksepticeye. Looks like you spawn on an island without any trees. If you're up for a challenge, this will be a world to start in. There's something in the distance, not so far away. You can come over here to this side if you want to get some trees. Maybe move over in general and start on this island rather. Not much of a swim if you want to come over immediately to this side. This is definitely a challenge for those who enjoy the tougher survival starts. No trees on these little islands. There's some coral. And you've got a village. There we go. Okay, so you start over here at this village, on this island. You come in this direction. You'll find this another island. It's a zombie village. That's quite rare. Okay, you'll find an island with a zombie village on it. So this is actually a very nice seed. So the immediate shock of starting on an island. There's the island that you start on. There's the zombie island. Quite an awesome seed. Let's go on to the next one. Sniper Wolf is our 5th seed, and like LD Shadow Lady, it looks like you are starting in a forest, but next to a desert and a mountain biome, so it's not that bad. This is taiga. Here you've got, what is it, ocean or a massive lake? No, you definitely start out next to the ocean as well. Let's see if we can find any structures. Anything worthwhile in the forest. Doesn't look like it in the immediate vicinity. Go more to the forest and to the desert and see if we can find a desert village, or maybe even a ruined portal or a temple. Nothing so far. Have a look. Nothing. Doesn't look like a big landmass that you're starting on initially on that side. Okay, it opens up on this side. And here you've got a forest and plains biome. So there might be a village over here. Let's see, there's pumpkin. More taiga. Yep, here we've got a village. Spread quite far. Starts off next to the plain, goes into the taiga forest. Not a bad seed. Also, quite a bit of variety to assist with all of your survival requirements. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, our next seed is Markiplier, and you start off in a snow biome. Forest behind you. Let's see, maybe a snow village. Ruined portal. Lots of forest on that side. Opening up to this side. We've just got snow all around. Also looks like it could be a bit of a boring one. Nothing of interest that I'm seeing so far. No village. No structures. Only difference is that it's a bit of a snow biome. Not a bit, a lot. And you've got ice. Okay, and we're back to the forest. Nothing really of interest, quite a boring one. So Markiplier and LD Shadow Lady so far for me. has given us the most boring seeds. Let's check out the next one. Okay, next up is I has Cupquake. And it looks like you're starting on another island. What do we have on this side? Is this ice? That's right, you start off next to an ice biome on an island with some trees. Looks quite interesting. More ice. You come across to this way, you've got an island with no trees. Here you've got a little bit of a swamp biome. Swamp biome island. More swamp. So you're basically on an island with trees, but everything that's around you is either ice or swamp. Okay, here it changes a bit. Opening up into a plains biome. Let's just go slightly in here and see if we're lucky enough to have a village. Doesn't look like it. Loading in. And let's come around. Let's just complete our circle. Ice, ice, ice. Lots of ice. Could be a challenge. Could be a nice seed if you like a tougher survival start. Personally, not for me. I scarcely know what I'm doing in Minecraft at the best of times, so this might be just too much of a challenge. This is the island, of course, where you start off. Show you from the top. It could have potential, but a lot of work. So this is just a strange ice looking thingy. Yes. And let's just go over here, more islands. Okay, so I has Cupcake, also quite a challenging one. Let's move on. Okay, so next up is Mr. Beast. Also start in a bit of a forest. A lot of forest actually. Pretty generic looking one. I saw some plains opening up on this side. Let's see what you get if you come over here. What's this red stuff over here? Roses. Yes. Go over there, you've got mountain. Waterfall. Could look pretty. With a bit of work. Just check it over here. No village, no structures. Doesn't look like it. I personally don't like it when the terrain forms and it looks a little bit like that. Too unnatural. So I'm not a big fan of this seed. Like this stuff that I don't like. Unfortunately, the current Survival Noobs series, the seed has also got a couple of areas generated. This is quite pretty, but it is spoiled by this, which I don't like. I don't know how you feel. Let's move on. This is not a overly impressive seed. Sorry, Mr. Beast. Kitty Cat Gaming is the next seed. Nice open space where you spawn. You've got some lava over there, some weird formation over here. Big plains, open area to work in, surrounded by forest on the one side. On this side you've got a bit of a mountain area. Spruce trees, so variety of wood, 3 different types that I've seen so far. Snow over here. Mushrooms down there. I'm not seeing any structures, unfortunately. For me, structures of village or desert temple, ruined portals, those things close to the spawn makes a big influence on whether or not I stay in the seed and whether or not I can picture building up the immediate area. Unfortunately, oh yeah, we've got a village. Where did we spawn? We spawned over there where my crosshair is pointing. And come across, not so far. Not a massive village, but you've got a village close by. If you want to move into a village and build it up, this looks actually like quite a nice place. Got a lake over here. Is this an ocean or just another lake? Got a shipwreck down there, isn't it? No. So Kitty Cat Gaming's not such a bad seed either. Let's check out the next one. Okay, so let's see what PewDiePie gives us. You start off in a flower biome. Got some flower going around. Actually looks very pretty. Got some floaties around here, not so difficult to remove at least. Bit high up, but some soil or dirt can raise you up, but this is very pretty. You start off over there, flowers, come into this sort of valley. Over here you have a waterfall. Plains surrounded by desert. Let's see, can we find a quick temple or a village in the desert? At least. Doesn't immediately look like it. I don't want to venture too deep into it. I rather want to just do a circle. See what you find in your immediate area. There we go. Here we've got a village. It's not that bad. It's not so far off. And it's a fairly nice one. What are these weird things? Okay, the village that you find. Let's go back to the spawn. I think so far we've only found one seed that has a ruined portal close to spawn. I think that was Dan TDM. This is basically, yeah, this is where you spawned. Let's just have a quick look in this direction. See what else we get. We found at least a village in that direction. Don't see anything. Nothing, anything spawning in. Nothing. You've got ocean over here. You've got coral over there. This could also be quite a pretty survival start for you. That's where we started. Let's just have a quick look at this island. Boring. Okay, Stacy Plays. Let's see. Oh, you start off on an island, not a tree in sight. One of those difficult starts. Let's see if a nearby island has got some trees to offer us. So far, nothing. This looks like the most difficult survival start. What is this shiny little thing over here? Okay, we've got a ocean temple. It looks like it, or at least some ruins. There you've got some trees. Island that you start off from is over there. A bit of a swim ahead of you if you want to move across to that island. Let's see if we can find a closer island. There you've got a, what is this? Another ocean temple. Yes. With a lot of guardians. Good luck with that. Sure. And there we've got some lights again. What is this? Some magma. A massive crevice. Dear, am I lost? I'm stuck. There we go. Here's your island where you spawn. Let's have a look. Just to give you guys, keep you orientated. Pointless islands. Because you've got some structures nearby. Here we go. There's your island. Here's your first decent amount of trees. Not a very nice map. I'm not gonna lie. This one will be very tough to start on. And let's do our second to last map. Next up we have Gaming with Jen. Another island start right next to an ice biome. This ice, yes, it's ice, and next to a jungle biome. It's our first jungle biome. So you start over on that one, swim through the ice, and you can settle yourself nicely in a jungle biome with a shipwreck right here. Oh, look at this. So it's actually turned out not to be such a bad start. What is this? Is this bone? Jungle biome, we've got a jungle structure over here. It's actually quite an enjoyable seed. Let's move around to this side where we've got more ice, and then going through over to the plains biome. Is that another shipwreck? Indeed it is. The Gaming with Jen is a definite winner. Nice big plains over here. Just have a quick squiz and see if we can draw a village out of the hat as well. That will just make this the best seed in this collection. More ice, so you've got ice, plains, jungle biomes all around here. No village, no ruined portal. Just orientate ourselves and find our spawning island. There's the more jungle biome. There's our spawning island. There's the shipwreck. Alright, we didn't go this way. Maybe we can find a desert village or something over here. Nice island over here as well. This is actually a very pretty island. You've got your lagoon, some trees. That's a nice island to come to. Really nice. Lots of ice. So it looks like we lucked out as far as villages are concerned. What is that sticking its head out there? No, just more ice. Let's make a final turn over here. We've got tortoises. Not a bad seed at all. Honestly, so let's move on to the very last seed. Maybe not a big and famous YouTuber, but I thought I'd slip 90-second IQ boosters in here. And look at that. It gives us our first mesa biome in this collection. Let's have a look what you get. You start off in a pretty decent looking mesa. Do we have a... We do. Over here we have a mineshaft. Nicely. Bit of a valley. As you fly up, let's just orientate ourselves. That's where we started, on that little island sticking out here. Massive mesa, some trees up here. Unfortunately, there's no villages that render or generate within the mesa environment. You've got massive mine shaft going on here. You've got another one coming in on this side. Yep. Mesa, mesa, mesa everywhere where the eye can see. What do we have up here? What is this green? Okay, so it's not a little mesa, it is a massive mesa biome. It's in fact a mesa biome landmass. Not a lot of trees, could also be challenging. You have to focus on planting trees. Here we've got a ruined portal at least. Not so bad. Actually very bad. Let's go back to our starting island and let's just move in the opposite direction and see if there is anything worthwhile if you go away from the mesa. This is where we started, I believe. Looks like it. Yes, let's just go out this way quickly. Nothing as far as the eye can see, so mesa and pretty much mesa. Oh wait, what do we have here? We seem to have more mesa. Okay. Goodness. If you ever feel like your mesa needs are not fulfilled, 90-second IQ boosters would definitely be a seed to consider. Goodness. That's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it provided you with some seeds to use for your survival game. Let me know in the comments below which one was your favorite seed of this collection, and I'll be back with another video soon. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.